Another thing that is a big deal in our profession, and looking around this room, it's not 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, nights and weekends off. If I'm reading this room right, it's just not what it is. It's just not the way our world works. There are a lot of people that struggle that can't get into that mode. Is there a work-life balance? Yes, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. But it's not 9 to 5. It's not nights and weekends off. And you got to figure out a way to make the work-life balance work. Was I good at it? Not so good. I don't know if I'm so good today. And I had 3 children. But figure it out. You can do it. It's very possible. But it is definitely a big deal. But the key is whatever you're doing, whenever you're doing it, do you have a motor? And occasionally, we hire people, and people come in from see the compliance, or we're hiring somebody in the mental health area or academics, or I meet a new assistant coach, and I spend a few minutes with them, and that's the first thing I look for is, do I think this person has a motor? Because you got to have a motor in what we do. You got to be willing to go. You got to be willing to work at it. And it's not on your schedule in many cases. And, sometimes I go, you know what? I don't see the motor. I don't see the motor. And it's hard to, when you have a motor, you'll make some mistakes. And not having a motor, you don't do a lot. So I always use that word. If you think they have a motor, let's get them. We all got a lot going on. We all got a lot going on. So if we wake up every morning and we're healthy and we can go, it's not that hard. It's your choice. You have to make a choice. Is the motor running, or are you dragging your rear end around? I go. I don't care what time I go to bed. I try to go to bed at a decent hour. But come 5 o'clock, the motor has to go. The motor has to start. And that's my lifestyle. That's what I got to do. And it's a choice. Are there days you go, man, I'd like to go a little bit slower this morning? Well, you can't. In many cases, you can't. You gotta go. If I don't have a meeting till 9 o'clock, that's almost like a day off.